right. Lee keeping 6, thinking about what to bottom. Seems like Ryan has kept 7. 1 card on the bottom for Lee. It looks like we're ready to go. Not sure who's on the play. It's Lee. Ancient Tomb pass. I didn't have the lid on my drink. I just spilled a drink all over myself. Wow. Gonna have to fix that during the break. Catastrophic start to the stream.
Go.
I'm currently covered in coffee. Show must go on. Cavern on Human. Simian Spirit got exiled.
Season Dungeon. I'll respond.
Sure. I'll keep this. Ready?
Yeah.
You're up.
Seasoned Engineer on the stack, it seems, and there's been a fetch. Uh-oh.
It's going to resolve. I'm going to stifle the initiative trigger. Sure.
Okay, it's going to resolve, and we're stifling taking the initiative, so no initiative taken. You can put your tokens away.
Makes sense.
I'm going to be at 8.
Go.
Stealthy Voidwalker. Okay. So, Ryan with an interesting build already.
16.
No, I only tapped this once. What am I talking about?
I'm at 19.
Yes.
I'm going to take out this.
Maybe this is just tempo?
Go.
What's it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go.
Red, white.
Yeah.
2. I'm at 16.
Yep.
I'll cast a 4th Erlingus X is 2.
Sure.
Fourth Earlingus, X is 2. There are 2 human knights. We're putting things in the correct zone. Voidwalker will exile those cards with a void counter on them.
Go to
Investigation? Okay. I don't remember.
Attacking for 7. Explore with the Seasoned Engineer. Fable of the Mirror Breaker revealed, and it looks like that's staying on top.
8. I become 11.
Yeah.
And I become the Monarch.
Yeah.
Yep. You get fire, nice.
And then you have a...
I will go to end step, draw.
Go for it.
Alright.
Your turn.
All right, end step draw of the Monarch. Should X have been 3 there? I think maybe there was a mana floating to play around days. But then why tap the Cavern? I'm not sure. Not sure. Good point. Demok says if you wore a long sleeve shirt, you'd be double sleeved and you wouldn't have to worry about spills. Yeah, thank you for the sub with Prime, Demox. Yeah, I'm covered in coffee right now. All right, an attack from Voidwalker. Ryan will become the Monarch.
Good build, right?
And Sepulchre.
Sure.
Go ahead.
All right, drawing off the Monarch and passing the turn. No defenders at the moment. 2/2/2 human knights on Lee's side, in addition to a now 4/5 Seasoned Engineer. And no initiative has been taken yet in this game. The initiative ability was stifled, but Ryan is the Monarch.
Docking. Pass.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, another attack. Archon of Emeria revealed on top. It will stay there, it seems.
Effects for damage.
Yeah, it's fine. Footfalls.
This would be an attack for 9 now. It looks like Ryan's thinking about before damage plays.
That's fine. Mm-hmm. Yep. He'll be exiled with the Voidwalker. And 2 dudes.
You're up.
There was a Lotus Petal sack to cast Fourth Earlingus. The Cavern of Souls did not need to be tapped Could have just tapped Ancient Tomb to pay 2 and leave Cavern open. All right, so it looks like a petty theft getting fired off on the Seasoned Dungeoneer. Protection from creatures doesn't matter. Petty theft is not a creature.
Or cast troll.
You gain the monarchy.
I got 6.
Sure.
I'm gonna sacrifice.
Okay, so the effect to take the Monarch is on the stack, and Ryan has fetch. Are we stifling that?
I don't have extra tokens.
It's fine. We'll use these, and it should be all right. I'll pass. Footfalls will be in your yard, by the way.
Yep.
Oh yeah, those are in the yard. You're good. Everything's good.
But I casted 1.
Stifle on taking the Monarch. Oh boy.
Judge.
What's up?
Well, I casted 1, and then you casted 1. So where's the second?
No,
Judge,
it was the
Judge.
same one because it was under Blade Walker.
Okay.
You're right. Sorry.
You're good.
Back there.
You're good.
Calling a judge.
Bro.
Yeah, over here.
Go.
Hi, folks.
I want to clarify my understanding of the rule here.
Not a problem.
So he has the monarch.
Sure.
I've hit him with 2 creatures. He's attempting to stifle the monarch being
Combat?
taken. My understanding is that there are 2 instances of that trigger on the stack because I've hit him with 2 creatures.
That is
And
correct.
it's whenever there's
That's correct. So 2 instances of dealt damage to a player, you become the monarch are on the stack. One of them will resolve, and then the other ones will fizzle because you're already the monarch. If there was no stifle effect, but the stifle effect would be able to nullify one of them.
Okay, understood.
Hope that helps you guys.
Are you sure? Because damage is dealt at the same time.
So the way it works with creatures is each of the creatures dealing damage. Even though all the damage is happening at once, each creature dealing the damage is causing the monarchy ability of the creature. But I'm happy to pull it up for you.
Oh, can I see the ruling then?
Yeah, of course.
All right, an interesting situation. I feel like I learned something here. I didn't know how this worked. And I've cast many 4th Year Lingus in my day. So apparently each creature, and this makes sense now that I think about it, each creature dealing damage triggers the Monarch ability, and there are 2 copies now on the stack. Ryan is only countering one of them with Stifle. So unfortunately, not understanding the rule correctly here, Ryan is making what they call a misplay, I guess. There's no point in stifling because Lee will become the Monarch, and we see the Monarch token switch sides now. Lee is the Monarch successfully, so a wasted stifle, unfortunately.
Sure.
That was interesting. That was educational. Guess I never really thought about that. All right, Cavern of Souls.
I'm gonna grab Troll Cast at the It's in my hand.
It's going to name Archon. There was an Archon of Emeria revealed previously.
Draw.
Seasoned Engineer.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Yes.
All right, Seasoned Engineer will enter now, and Lee will take the initiative this time. So this is the first time the initiative has been taken in this game.
This is gone. This is gone. Second phase. Oh, thank you. Reanimate targeting op agent.
Which one? That?
I'm gonna be at 13.
I mean, if I'm Ryan right now, I'm thinking, had I known how this rule works, I would much rather have countered taking the initiative, probably. So that's unfortunate. But maybe if the Stifle was still in hand, Lee would cast something else. Probably not, though. Probably go for Seasoned Engineer regardless. It's not like we knew the Stifle was in hand. Hard to say. So Dothy Voidwalker can attack, take both the initiative and the Monarch. Does that win Ryan the game, though? Probably not. As a Seasoned Engineer and 2/2/2 Human Knights on Lee's side, ready to attack for lethal. And Lee on a better pace here to trap and end the game than Ryan is. At least it seems that way now. Reveal the hand. Ryan maybe just looking for some information here more than anything, but it's a blocker. Seasoned Engineer will gain protection from creatures if it lives, though. And if it explores and hits a non-land, that's lethal. Caves of Chaos Adventurer in hand is scary, too.
I'm trying to see if I can spike a little pushy.
Brazen Borrower is on an adventure unlikely to matter. Likely will be stuck there through the end of this game. Caves of Chaos Adventurer is taken. Oh, well. Does this do anything? It is trapped under the void counter. Probably not. Niels, thank you for the sub. 16 months. Appreciate that. G. Sourcey, thank you for the sub. 2 months. Excited to potentially see some of my games. Yeah. So Grief has taken a Caves of Chaos Adventurer. Does Ryan want to cast that? Does that make sense?
So do you have any plans for WrestleMania?
Not really. I would love to go or like and see if there are any events and stuff.
Sure. I figure like maybe you'll watch it with friends or family.
Maybe I'll watch.
All right. So cast it, finds a snow-covered island. Oh, I love that snow-covered island. Taking the initiative now is Ryan. Not sure where the initiative token ended up. Okay, there it is. But Lee will still be the monarch as we pass the turn.
I think it's really cool. The Rock is like doing his thing and
Something like, I mean, Snuff Out, probably not very good at the moment. I mean, if you snuff out Seasoned Dungeoneer, you go to 2, you... Oh, here's another Seasoned Dungeoneer.
I would love to see like AEW working together.
I think I could forget that whole situation I was thinking about. All right, so Seasoned Engineer will now become a 5/6.
It was when he made All In. It was all based on a $10 bet. All because of a small bet nothing happened.
Yeah, I heard.
That's why I believe that like I think it could be done. I don't know.
Usually I don't like taking the initiative before attacking to take the initiative. We'll see how this works out.
Dude, I played against other guy.
Second engineer. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, just Seasoned Engineer will attack. Lotus Petal revealed. And that is a lethal attack, and that is the game. Game 1 goes to Lee.
Wish it was called Great.
All right, Undercity Sewers to start game 2 for Ryan, who's on the play. Surveil. And a Brazen Borrower gets put into the graveyard. Full Mox on the stack.
I'm gonna go 14.
Yeah.
Imprinting Seasoned Dungeoneer. Taking 2 from Ancient Tomb. What do we got?
Good. You know what time it is.
All right, Force Pitching Brazen Borrower to counter Seasoned Dungeoneer.
Meatball.
Good Wasteland taking out Ancient Tomb. Going after the initiative deck's mana is a great way to fight it. There's a basic planes for Lee, who makes no play. There's a Brainstorm for Ryan. We have all the versions of Brainstorm memorized at this point, right, everybody? I don't have to tell you that's Brainstorm. Does anyone not know that that's Brainstorm that's watching right now?
I love your I just want to see someone in your graveyard. I just want to see an Overspirit guy. Oh no, 14. I'm gonna reanimate targeting your Overspirit guy. I'll go to 11.
Cynorna says, "What's brainstorm?" Yeah, Cynorna doesn't give a damn. Cynorna is just casting elves.
Yep. You have two more rhinos.
Dragon Zord, that's Lee in the chat, says, "I was playing and didn't know it was brainstorm until Ryan said it." Yeah. You got to study up, Lee. You got to study up. Your win rate is suffering because you don't have these stuff memorized. This stuff memorized.
Declare box.
Yeah, box.
Did I get a new background? Maybe.
Yeah, reanimate the Dungeoneer.
Okay, reanimating seasoned Dungeoneer. So the first player to take the initiative in this game will be Ryan. And we'll now search for a basic. Most likely we'll find that snow-covered island again. There it is.
That is fine.
And then damage.
Sure, so I'll
The Jubilee basics are so fire.
so I'll go to 14 and
I'll take 2 and then 1. Subtract.
oh, they travel?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Pi K, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that.
Play, so that's fine with me. So I take well, I would gain 3.
I think you take 5, so you stay.
How many cards do you have?
So 1, 2.
Yes.
Oh, that's weird because let's see, there would be 4, so I would take 1 from here, but can gain 3. So I'd be at 2. Oh yeah, so I say yeah, I say 14. So yeah, I say it.
Okay, so Lee found a red mana. That's a plateau. So maybe we'll have a play here. Thinking about what to do. What to do. Seasoned Engineer is going to start swinging away, and Ryan will start accumulating benefits of having the initiative. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That's not too scary.
I'll do this now.
10, 11.
All right, makes a Goblin Shaman. Seasoned Engineer will get a pump. Going into the second room of the Undercity, attacking for 5. Explore, Brainstorm Reveal.
Leave that 12. Okay, so I'm at 12. Yes.
And
Waste the blood.
Ooh, another Great Wasteland taking out Plateau. Engineering Explosives X is 0 and popping it to kill the Goblin Shaman and the Chromox and the Petal. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was a good Engineered Explosives right there. Okay, we are going to game 3. That was a beating. Some pretty good tools. A mold of 6 for Lee. It looks like Ryan's still thinking about a mulligan. AJ Potato, thank you for the sub with Prime. 6 months, that's a new badge. Grief, reanimate, targeting grief. Wow. That seems like a play worth trying.
Alright, good luck. You too. Initiative? Yeah. Go to 18, cast Chalice on 1.
Okay, Chalice is a good start. Going to 18, Chalice on 1. If this resolves, it's pretty good. Nope. Force pitching Ponder. Yeah, so in post-sideboard games, at least when I play the initiative decks, against decks like this, I'll cut some number of Caves of Chaos Adventurer or a Seasoned Engineer for sure. They're just not that great.
still early too.
You also end up having these games where you get an early Seasoned Engineer, they kill it, flash in a Bowmaster, take the initiative. I think you see the idea. Another Chalice on 1 hitting the stack here.
Yeah.
So probably, I'm not really surprised his son's like.
This time it will resolve.
It's really, really weird.
Pitch Spirit Guide. Sure. Thanks.
Magus of the Moon. Ouch.
That will go to 18. Sure. I'll show.
Magus of the Moon, not the most exciting in this matchup, but it is disruptive. At least not for me. It's getting dazed, though.
Cycle. Sure.
Alright, floating a mana, cycling Troll of Khazad-dûm to find a swamp. Yeah, Chalice on 1 is really good.
Ready? Yep. Box easy? Yep. Yeah, get rid of Alpers. Drop.
Okay, going after Ancient Tomb.
And I'm at 18, right?
Yep.
So if Lee plays another land, the City of Traders will have to die. Replays the Snow Island.
Go.
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 So Ryan appears to be safe from moons for now with 2 basics on the battlefield. Now a waste on City. Pretty good.
That's fine. Exile with Donkey.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're play 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here's Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Make a Goblin Shaman.
Go. Draw.
0.
Oh my goodness, Engineer Explosive again. This could blow up Chalice and the Goblin.
Dark Ritual.
I'm gonna go to a 16.
X is 0.
Troll.
Yeah, this deck does not play Exhume, and it looks like Ryan is playing more of the tempo scam deck.
16, yeah. I wrote in the wrong thing, my bad.
Triggers.
Yeah, I'm bugging.
Discarding Swords to Plowshares to draw a card. No Bowmaster. Waiting on this pop of Engineering Explosive. Does it happen pre-combat?
Yeah. Good combat.
Wasteland, you are.
Beginning of combat.
Can I see your Raven?
Yeah.
Draw for turn? Combat? For 9?
Okay, we're just before attacks.
How much is good?
Yeah.
Can I read this?
I will go.
Okay, so the treasure has been created. It seems like Ryan wrote down the damage.
Sure.
Crack.
End step popping the Engineering Explosives. Chalice dies. Treasure dies. Goblin dies.
I don't know what's in here.
Have fun.
I think I have an idea. I had an idea.
Ponder.
I just gotta make sure.
So Fable and the Mirror Breaker will flip next turn. Just white mana and colorless mana for Lee right now.
Do. He's the father of the year. You love it, you know it. You love it, you know
You're
it.
14?
14, yeah.
3.5?
3 in hand.
3 cards in Lee's hand.
I'm really surprised.
Thank you.
That's what I was gonna get.
Reanimate the troll.
Discard a Fairy Macabre in response. I'll exile the Troll and my Magus.
Sure.
I think those are the only creatures. Or do you have another creature?
I'm going to do some before blockers.
Can I see your Raver? Of course. Okay.
Sure.
All right, so Troll of Khazad-dûm and Magus and the Moon were both discarded by the... Okay, Fairy Macabre ends up getting reanimated. That's funny.
Okay.
I have 1 card back. So my Void Walker will go under.
All right, so Fairy was discarded to exile both Troll of Khazad-dûm and Magus of the Moon, and then Ryan just reanimated Fairy Macabre.
Yeah, you're good.
Reflections of Kiki Jiki now on Lee's side.
Spirit Guide is exile.
Yeah, 2/2 flyer, very relevant, says Audrey. I agree. Audrey, thank you for the resub. 10 months. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you got it.
Jesus, yeah. I only run one troll.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was like, I'll just take a troll. But,
All right, passing the turn. 2/2 flyer for Ryan. Let's see if it can get across the finish line.
It's meant to be like mid-range.
still 1-1.
Somehow.
Stealthy Void Walker, attack for 2.
I was thinking about
Only one.
the out poison actually doesn't stop him from searching your library.
Hydroblast on the reflections of Kiki Jiki. It gets exiled with a void counter on it, which is scary. Mr. Cutley, thank you for the resub with Prime, 5 months. MPR Phoenix, thank you for the resub with Prime, 3 months. Appreciate that. Hype Train just started.
Ship creature, it was during attacks, so he would.
Who will become the Hype Train conductor, chat?
Yeah.
He had a kill spell with 2/4 Trump.
Oh, I guess you saw that my new theme for this, so I'll show you. But
Yeah, I did see that.
Kills your armies, and your.
I signed him out. But this is for 4th Orlangus.
I see. You also take out the Peter Blossom.
Yeah. I planned a lot.
Is it not better to just? There's one. There's
So
something, guys.
my line of thinking was that I realized because of Bowmaster's, I felt like it was a liability at times. So I realized how can I make your foot false into this? So I was like, that's when I thought about it. I was like, oh, this card will do it.
There is a possibility of a Solitude on Lee's side, and... All right, take
And
it.
it'd be like a tech thing or anything like that. It's just like the thing is I've always had such a hard time with like 4th Orlangus.
It would not be able to block either of those creatures, but... All right, another Dauthi Void Walker is deployed. Both Void Walkers would have access to the stack of Void cards. Just Fable of the Mirror Breaker there for now.
Stuff like that.
That's
But it's really funny because I was really thinking about going into the ranks.
Yeah, because that's the one I knew.
This one I just want more for 4th Orlangus.
Lee could be close to out of time. 8 power on the other side.
Jesus Christ.
All 3 of them will be tough to block, especially the Void Walkers. Shadow. What a mistake that mechanic was, right?
No.
No, I know, but he also doesn't counter it, so I don't really have to worry about protecting anything. Definitely not targets.
Oh, that's
Obviously.
Those in 3, right?
Yeah,
I love it. I need that back for unless the person knows exactly very well.
Sure. Yeah, name human.
My machine is going to do well.
All right, Cavern on Human. Yeah, it was only tested for 1v1 Shadow, yeah. Tempest block, what a mistake.
How fast are you? Yeah. I kept the chains in because I had nothing better to take out.
A lot of mana. 4th Earlingus X is 5.
I was waiting for a test run for this and all this stuff. So. I mean, that would have been really funny against that.
Force of Will revealed, and that is the match. Ryan gets it.